Hello and welcome to KPA's Cool Coffee with Kansas Principals, a Principals Perspective edition, where each episode will feature the voice of different principals offering a bite-sized perspective on a topic of their choosing. Enjoy this Principals Perspective.
Hello and welcome to Cool Coffee, a Principals Perspective edition from the Kansas Principals Association. This is Connie Redic from USD259 Wichita in Curtis Middle School. And here is my perspective on Let Students Lead. Our staff went through great lengths to agree to a mission vision statement that connected to our district, but that also reflects our school culture. As a culminating event, we developed core values to round out our moral purpose in line with McCrail's work. Two of our values include belonging and agency. Born as a twin and always having someone to play with, I'm a natural collaborator, so my leadership style has always included staff in decision making. But I wanted to grow that to also include the voices of students, where their belonging and agency was evidenced by their involvement in some of the major decisions of our school. Our district's engagement in restorative practices training through the International Institute of Restorative Practices came at a time post-pandemic when in my school, students were struggling to communicate their frustrations and feelings of loss, and it was critical to support the fundamental hypothesis of IIRP that says individuals are happier, more cooperative and productive, and more likely to make positive behavioral changes when those in authority work with them rather than to or for them. A cultural council of students was a way that our school could easily incorporate that because we're extremely diverse, in part due to the presence of newcomers, where more than 20% of our students are experiencing American education for the first time. This means our halls have rich and vibrant ethnic heritages from every student that passes through. And as principal, I wanted to showcase these heritages so that students felt points of pride about themselves and were more accepting of their peers. So we developed a cultural council of adults, but also a separate arm of students who have essentially for the last 2 years decided how our school can learn more about others, be more informed and educated, but also more accepting. Students have planned assemblies and programs during the national months of observance, but also they've contributed to weekly lessons for educational enhancement. What I love most about the leadership of the students of this council is that it has removed shyness in other areas and allowed for our students to shine outside of the cultural events. I had one member of the council email me because a dance was coming up, and she developed a proposal to request a shift from the general school dance to our first time ever 8th grade formal. Another student, as a member of the council, took on the leadership to say that they were practicing and learning how to play the guitar by ear and wanted to play the national anthem during one of our assemblies. We let him do so, and he got to practice again at one of our basketball games. And what's most exciting is that this student, taking on those small performances at school, was prompted to put in an application to perform for one of our local universities. I am so proud that this student recently performed for hundreds of people at a Division I baseball game. So our students' leadership, belonging, agency, acceptance, and all the other things that were fostered throughout this council have led to the courage to perform amongst a group of strangers outside our school. It's one leadership decision that has led to a ripple effect of risk-taking. I could not be more proud of our students. Wouldn't you know it has created more community, more involvement and engagement in our school, also lowered our discipline referrals, and we're starting to see even some academic increases in performance. I want to ask you, how might you engage your school population to include students and others often forgotten in your decision making? Good luck.
Check the notes section for more information on this episode and to learn more about the KPA and its mission to develop and support all principals through optimized learning, collaborative leadership, networking, and service. Be sure to check back in for our next episode and spread the word about Cool Coffee with Kansas Principals. Catch you next time.